Well, today the interim CEO for JEA went before City Council for the first time. Several council members made it clear they believe he vied for this top position in order to become the permanent CEO down the road, something Zahn admits he would be open to if the board decides his credentials fit. Shelby Danielson is live now with the latest. Shelby.
Well, I can tell you it was interesting seeing new interim CEO Aaron Zahn really at the reins. He was at the podium yielding questions from City Council today. Sitting right behind him in the audience was Melissa Dykes. We know that he won the position out over her when he got unanimous votes just the other day. Was initially the interim CEO and McElroy stepped down. Now, when he was talking to City Council today, they kept asking him, as you heard just a second ago, they said yes or no. Did you take this because you intend to be the permanent CEO? They asked it multiple times. He never said yes or no, but he said if down the road they believe he's qualified, then he intends to take on that position. Of course, he kept saying that it's up to the board. He also implied that these committee meetings over JEA that City Council has been having is somewhat of a burden on JEA and putting a bad taste in the mouth of the community, really, when it comes to this controversy. However, he says he'll continue to keep showing up. He also mentioned that back in November, when this whole thing came about with Petway, you may recall that he talked about looking into privatization. He says no one was ready for this, including City Council.
Clearly, the expectations of those 20 policymakers was not clearly understood in terms of what the role, purpose, and value of JEA was to the community. And as you can tell, that there's still not an alignment. And actually, I would say that is the #1 reason why you start to see any conversation, whether public or private, fall into discord.
He says now his goal is to get a consensus with City Council, the mayor's office, and JEA employees and have a reset of everything. Now, coming up all new at 6 tonight, we sit down with former Mayor Jake Godbold, who wrote a letter to Mayor Curry expressing some of his concerns about JEA. That's coming up. Reporting live downtown, Shelby Danielson, First Coast News, on your side.